how long do you think they're gonna take with the scripts?
I don't know, probably at least 20 minutes.
20 minutes? If it's more than 20 minutes, I'm literally gonna throw hands with the producer.
Honestly, I don't know how they are always so late. They know how long it's going to take, so why don't they show up earlier or write the script earlier?
Alright, it's 11:30. I don't know where they are. I'm gonna go check on the scripts. I mean, maybe they'll be ready by now. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, that script is not going to be ready in time.
Still no scripts?
Nope. 20 minutes late. Man, got me up.
Are you worried?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna throw up. Okay, we got rundowns, but no script. How can you put me through this, Barb? How can you do this to me? Oh my God, how am I supposed to get this done? Oh.
So Josh, how was the wedding? Well, we found out that the bride and groom were cousins. It was a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah, it was a little bit odd. Yeah, when they had two sides of the aisles and everyone was on the same side of the aisle.
Welcome.
Kind of a dead giveaway.
Michael, I'm gonna get you on camera 1.
Who?
Shrimp, we're gonna get you on 2.
Wait, who?
What the f did you just call me?
It's Mikael. What is your name?
It's Gunnar.
Where the f is my producer? Where the f is he? Where have you been? What are our anchors doing out there? Why isn't anything labeled in there? Where did my dad go when he said he was going to get the milk?
I literally don't get it. They had so many questions, and all they had to do was read the script. See, this is why this generation is okay? They're iPad kids raised off a Cocomelon, okay? We're so screwed.
Where the f are my VOs?
I don't know why they complain. Like how we just have to we sit there and all you have to do is scroll the words. I don't get why they complain. That we get here, some of us get here earlier, but we get here at 1. Class starts at 1. I get here because my class ends at 10:35. I get here at 11. I'm all suited up and ready to go, and I start writing, doing research. I edit some packages. I go out, do Miss Man on the street. I do so much work to try to get my reel better, and then we come up here, and it's like a circus. Like all they have to do is press some buttons, like for 15 minutes. Like that's all they have to do. All they have to do. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. I spend so much time, and so many people spend so much time in this class, and they're just incompetent. I don't get it. Like.
Idaho State Legislature took off the ban of the firing squad for inmates on death row.
Take VO.
Hey, where's the mic? Cue the mic.
His mic is on, he's not talking.
You didn't, this is
Talk.
The only job you have as an anchor is to literally read off of a teleprompter. That's it, okay? My mic was on. I did everything right, okay? It's not my fault.
And that's it from us, but you can always follow us on Instagram or on Twitter and go to our website. But from here at Murrow 8, thanks for watching, good night, and good luck.
Alright, fade to black in 3, 2, 1. Alright, guys. What was going on? Huh? What are you doing, you back here? You slacking on the job?
That mic was on face.
None of that can be used in my reel.
I literally had the mic on. That's your fault.
What's this, huh? What's that?
-2.5.
Yeah, I know. How's that even possible? That's like an impossible score.
I mean, you set a record. You got the first negative score of the class.
What the hell are you talking about? If I had my script earlier, maybe I would have done a little bit better. What do you think about that?
Or if your teleprompter came down so I could
Are you talking
That's the words we're The words Oh my god! Oh my god! What are you doing? You're a hot football.
I don't know what you want me to say. It was a show. I mean, there's no other way to put it. I mean, this is one of my first times in this Murrow News 8 class, and I'm trying to just learn my way through it. And then someone gets shot, and then, I mean, I'm just over here like, what the hell? And I'm just like, I don't know what to say. I'm scared.
Call us Archduke Franz Ferdinand. Because the newscast literally blew the up.
Hello, and welcome to The Pain of Painting with Emmett BG. Today, our canvas is this wonderful thing from Alibaba. It says inspire. It did not inspire the sweatshop worker that made this to quit their job, but at least we can inspire someone with something new. So, since I don't want to be here, we should run the colors across your screen. If they have a derogatory term, they're from the 80s. It's not my fault. But we're just going to take this and we're just going to cover some black on it. But yeah, there's just not enough black to, cover up the pain of sorrow that is this Cambodian masterpiece. I'm just going to paint that black. Since we are using this canvas, which appears to be 6 inches by 9 inches, 69 for short, and it'll look better on your wall too, if your wall is in Mexico. Now that we got rid of that god-awful quote, we're gonna dip it in our solution here. This is water with rubbing alcohol, but as Alexander Huddleston likes to say, you can always use more alcohol. So we're gonna put a little bit more of that. Shout out to Huddleston. Win or lose, them Cougs just know how to go blind with isopropyl alcohol. Do we have a plan of what we're gonna paint? No. I'm just here because, you know what? This will look good on my resume. And maybe I'll make it a Tinder profile and some is gonna be like, man, that man can paint. I wish sometimes, like, you wonder what was in the head of like these great painters, Van Gogh, Jean Clebassy, even OJ. I wonder what goes on in their head when they're trying to create a masterpiece. Do some cross strokes. I don't even know what the name of this red is. Probably blood of sorrow, something like that. And it's just very simple. I mean, all I'm doing here, think of yourself as holding a heroin needle and just trying to find the artery in your vein. And you're just trying to lightly dab. You're first you're sensing, where is the vein? Where am I gonna put this deadly toxin that will probably make me feel good in 15 minutes, but eventually turn me into and just a menace to society. But that's the name of the game. So, you know what? Screw the environment. Let's just grab another sponge and call it a day. Shout out to the Great Barrier Reef. Probably be gone in like 3 years. Nothing special. I mean, you could go with one straight stroke, but usually, see, I don't like and so whenever I try to do the stroking pattern, it's not really for me. But it's just whatever you feel like. If you want to do multiple rounds downstairs, great. If you want it one fluid motion, again, it's all up to you. I just took this lighter green and I'm just doing a little dab, right? And my head, the sunshine is coming this way. And so when the light is hitting this flower, it's reflecting off on this side of the piece. And it could be anything. It could be a face, it could be a flower, anything you want. And so when you are adding highlights, keep it consistent. So if I'm gonna have my light green on this side of the stem, I'm gonna do that again on this side. That's what they wish in Europe, but they're just gonna kill each other. And you know what? Support Ukraine, but if they don't want to join UNIFA or whatever the heck it's called, that's on them. So think of, you have your sun, right? Think of there's like a dark mass coming the other way. Like, like Hades is taking his soul and just zhuzhing it into the other way. So God is blessing you with light, and Beelzebub is throwing shade at you. Kind of like that, what's that one degenerate's name? She's always like, she's that one in your one class that, just mocks you for being a human being and just, for who you are. So we're gonna go up in here. Same applies. This is a 5mm brush with, I think this is whale bristle, which comes from the large intestine of the endangered species beluga whale. Now, I think this is looking pretty good so far, so let's ruin it. Man, I think I might need a little bit of drink of this alcohol. If that doesn't wake you up in the morning, I don't know what will. Sorry if I scarred you children for life. You know what? You know what's missing? I said I was going to add some texture, but I think this painting could really use a squirrel. So let's do that. Let's make our squirrel huge. Call him Chunky the squirrel. There we go. And Chunky's a sad squirrel. So we're going to have Chunky have his tail just kind of go off the painting. And see, this is half the fun too now, is you use the side here. Let's say Chunky's fighting the sun, similar to a heroic move on Attack on Titan. Shout out to the hentai fans out there watching. I know there's a lot of people that like anime. There's a real epidemic going on right now. The war between the invasive gray squirrel and our native red squirrels in the area. The red squirrels are a lot smaller than the gray squirrels, but the gray squirrels are really good when you eat them. So there's a lot of, chill like milk. They like to kill the squirrels and eat them. And so that makes these red squirrels a diminishing species. So that's something that you should look out for if you go or buy a bird feeder and you see a little tiny squirrel that's a lot redder than your normal squirrel that you would see. Just give him a nice little hello and good luck to you, buddy. Because he'll probably be extinct in the next couple of years. Thank you, suburban housewife. Man, our generation has gone to the crapper. Oh, I think Chunky needs some legs. No, you know what? I think that he lost them due to diabetes. So we're just gonna have a no-legged squirrel trying to attack the sun with some flowers. I think that'll do it for me, because if I didn't get canceled before, I most definitely got canceled after this video. So, if you're watching this 2 years from now, when I'm famous, and this is what's canceling me, there you go. Don't check the social medias, because it's probably been dead for 2 years. Anywho, I hope you have a great day, and have another miserable time here in Palouse, as it's snowing in the springtime. All right now, bye-bye.